Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Barbarian and this is Crusader Kings 2 and we've returned as the King of Agrabah, or should I say the Sharif Ali Fabulous He of Agrabah of the House Ababwa. And we've had a pretty good time so far. I mean, we conquered all of this land out of nowhere. Father, of course, you know, somehow died in a cave. I don't know the details, but who needs to know the details? What you need to know is that I have grave news, and those grave news are the mod developers telling me that there is no Jasmine in this mod. You heard that right. How can you make a mod? Listen, how can you make a mod with Prince Ali and no Jasmine? It is ridiculous, and I agree that it is, and because of this, what we're going to do is we're going to try to go on the hunt of Jasmine. And when I say this, what I mean is that essentially, and let me just take a look at this, we don't need men of our own religion, we need people that are outside of our realm and called Jasmine. We have this Jasmine, who lives down there. She's spelled in a way that, you know, I think most English-speaking people wouldn't approve of. But then this Jasmine over here... right? So there are two Jasmines. We can get either of these, either of this. Whether we actually get any of them is a different question, but I would like to try. And try we will. So, let's just head over to the northern Jasmine for the start. And see if we can't get her. Eventually, you know, if this doesn't work, then I will of course marry someone else. That is just what it is. I can't really do anything about it. I'm just gonna try to bring the future of Aladdin and Ali, same person of course, into being here. Yeah, you're out of here. Get out of here. Oh, I just burned my mum. Well, goodbye, mother. You shall be burned. Alright, you know what? I may have forgotten the fact that that was my mum. But what I want to say is essentially, we're going to try to look for Jasmine. If we can't capture her, then that's fine. We're just going to marry anyone else. I mean, at the end of the day, I can't really do anything about it at all. It's not like I have any choice in, you know, the topic of making sure that we marry someone that is canonically our wife, and we did not capture her. Now, I will siege down the rest just because it doesn't take that long, but we're not getting this Jasmine, at least not anytime soon, seeing as this castle now has been plundered and we can't siege it. For a couple of years at least. I think is it 1 year, is it 2 years? I can't remember. Let's go down there. This is the other Jasmine that we found. She is in Aruba, under the rulership of Captain Eugene. Wait, where the hell is she? Wait a minute, did she die or something? No. Jasmine. Oh, this is... I think she died. Oh my god, she's gone. What happened here? Well, either way, who are you? Can I do this? Oh, you live over here? You know what? Sure. I'll try it. I'll try everything. Hell. Where's my boats? There they are. Alright, let's take a look at this. I don't even know. I legitimately... When it comes to game mechanics, I do not know whether I can capture someone that is not actually at the coast. Well, or, you know, at the river. And also, where the hell was she? Oh my god, there's just too much stuff going on here. Let me just take a look at Jasmine again. Hello there. Ah, all the way up there. So she lives right here, right. I get it, I get it. No, I get it. We're talking about Quebec. And Quebec we shall go. Let's take a look at this. I don't think we can even capture anyone if we are in a situation where I can't get the loot. And if I can't get the loot, you know, that is obviously connected to the fact that my boats aren't close enough. But I will do everything in my power to get a Jasmine before I have to marry any of these other hags. Also, where am I? Dude, sailing up here takes so long. That's insane. Incredible. Alright, we did it. Get him out of here. I can't properly siege this, but I will do my best. Or rather, I can't properly pillage this, but I will still siege it down. Because somebody has to do it, and somebody has to try and go for Jasmine. Just to make sure here, you are in this man's court, yes? Jasmine de Chakbay. Hello, Jasmine. Heir to the Prieuré de Saint-Georges. Probably not how you pronounce that, but... Come on, Jasmine. Who are you, Josephine? You know what, Josephine is name-wise kind of near to Jasmine, right? So you might as, I mean, you know, you might as well. I gave her a good tumble. Somebody has to do it, you know how it is. What can I say? Just life. Alright, let's take him down and let's hope that this actually works out. She is pregnant, that is good, because it will mean that we will get an heir. Lots of peasants have been moving to the county of Daytona Beach lately. Your steward Rumi Alodin suggests building new roads in order to make it easier for the peasants to reach the central holdings. He insists that in doing so, the county would become more prosperous. Hell yeah. Absolutely. We captured no one. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. We're not gonna have a Jasmine. Let's be, you know, we can't lie to ourselves here, right? We're not capturing you. We're not capturing you. Then again, let me actually check something here. Can I already siege you again? No. Alright, you know what? I'm just marrying then. It sucks. Listen, I'm the first one to admit it. It really sucks, but I'm gonna do what needs to be done. I'm gonna marry, actually, I'm gonna marry my lover. Where the hell is Josephine? Hey, you. Giving birth, huh? Can't marry you. Excuse me? Yeah, please do convert. First of all, that is of course important. But second of all, I would love to marry you. Why can't I marry Josephine? Maybe after she's given birth. It is my child after all. You know what? Maybe we found our love right there. We've been looking for love the entire time. And it was right in front of our very eyes. Josephine. That's the answer. Aladdin, what are you doing? You're marrying this Princess Snob. Princess Jasmine. You should have been looking for a Josephine. No idea what he's doing there. Death of the Prophet. The so-called prophet of the consumerist hordes has finally been struck down for the hubris, for his hubris. The seemingly endless spread of the vile consumerist heresy has been stopped in its track. The Greenbacks are too busy mourning the death of their leader to continue their brutal conquests. Now's the perfect time to strike back and wipe out this faith once and for all. I mean, they don't seem all that powerful, you know? They are attacking someone. Michigan is pretty big. I mean, they are comparatively big, I guess, but Highsham and benzene of accounts receivable. With an Illuminati symbol. You gotta be joking. But yeah, damn, consumerism never had a chance. That is incredibly weak from the very get-go. Let me just build up these villages. That's all I really have in mind here. And that's all of them. Oh, the trade post. Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. Beautiful. Alright, let's take it down. Let's get some extra money and then let's go back home. We will never get the real woman. And why can't I? Josephine, please. Let me just marry you. If you don't mind. There you go. It is everyone's concern. I mean, she's obviously mine. Are you kidding me? What? Josephine has borne the child of another man. I cannot believe this betrayal. Oh, don't do this to me, Josephine. Listen, I know this is my child, okay? Game, calm down. Just for a second. Just calm down. Don't you worry about it. Amazing. When you marry someone and it turns out it is your lover and your new wife, and yet... Why can't I actually... I can't get it to actually, you know, be acknowledged. I think I misclicked there. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. At the end of the day, this entire game, you know... I don't even want to say it. I was about to say I don't even feel challenged because it's, you know, it's after the end. Like, it's a bit more casual, but I'll be honest with you, maybe I should feel challenged. The Holy Columbian Confederacy, of course, in our way is quite impressive. And whether we can actually defeat them is a different topic, I would argue. Alright, get on the boats, guys. Josephine, pregnant again. Beautiful. Are you kidding me? This entire story arc about finding someone that he would love, and then she just dies. Alright, I guess Jazeera. I don't know. Just get me someone at this point. Oh my god. And I'm also sick, excuse me. Robin Smith filled your pillows with dried branches of lavender and peppermint, hoping it would relieve your headache. It smelled lovely. Robin Smith. So it's Robin Williams and Will Smith. I get it. You know, that is actually really smart. That is really, really smart. I didn't get it in the first episode, I'll be honest with you. The expedition fails. Damn. SoCal repelled the Mormons. Good on them. And I have cancer. 26-year-old and I have cancer. Huh. Robin Smith gave you a pouch of herbs and sent you on a journey to find your spirit guide. You wandered the wilderness for days, eating only roots from the pouch, sleeping under the stars. Finally, you felt a presence and you saw a great horned beast. Afterwards, you wondered, are you the beast? Well. Didn't cure my cancer, but did make me crazy. And isn't that what this is all about? I need a child. Look, all romanticism can now go out of the window. This is over. I just need to marry some people and get some children. Really, that is actually all that this is about now. Just give me some sons here. Alright, that's a decent chunk of money, I love it. And I think we should declare on First Coast here. We can force vassalize them. I don't think we can holy war them. Yeah, we do indeed. Recent holy war until next year. Alright, okay. That's not too bad. I can probably go against, you know, either the Holy Columbian Confederation or somebody else, but let's just force vassalize you for the moment. That's a good start. I would argue at least that that is indeed a good start. Alright, and everybody get in there. We're gonna be there a bit early for the rest of the army to arrive, but that is fine. And I could duel this man, and you know what? I shall duel you. Why aren't you begging for mercy, Mayor Francis of Briceville? Could have begged for mercy. That's all I can say. With the reinforcements, of course, this is very easy. My troops are performing with excellence, and my chest is swelling with pride as we keep pressing forward. I turn back to answer the call of a soldier nearby when suddenly there's a sharp pain in my eye. Gritting my teeth, I hear an enemy shouting, "Stay down, you demonic occultist." And I want to thank you. I just saw that. Matteo, thank you for subscribing. I just saw that in slobs in, you know, OBS where I record. Please do make me brave. Let's go. I'm an insane, cancer-riddled brave man. Isn't that the dream? It's always been my dream at the very least. When I thought of my life, I thought that is exactly how it should be going. Let's take a look at this. When can I change this law? In Jesus, 7 years. That's way too long. Oh, also, stop pillaging this and actually siege it. Thank you very much. Yes, I need a son because I don't have an actual eligible heir yet. And I would prefer having an heir over not having an heir if you weren't fully aware. This pregnancy has made my wife Hara much more talkative and cheerful than usual. She never misses the chance to chat with anybody within earshot. Unfortunately, most scholars agree that a pregnant woman should spend as much time as possible resting in a dark room to avoid giving birth to a sickly child. Honestly? Which face is this? Like, which actual face art is this? I don't think it's English, like in the vanilla game. I think it's... Is it Gothic? I can't remember, but she already looks a bit sickly, I'll be honest with you. Just take a rest, I guess. Sit down, have a good time. Resting in the dark has really helped my wife calm herself and clear her head. She looks in much better health and ready to deliver a strong child, just as I hoped. Let's go. Give me a strong child. That's the dream. That's literally what I was born for, let's be honest here. Sure, court chaplain, why not? I do need to, and you know what, I never even thought about this, because rarely, and this is just sincerely how I see these things, I rarely ever convert any of the provinces in CK2 in any of my campaigns anymore. I never convert anything. But you know what? Spreading the faith to Agrabah, I think that is only fair. Converting in CK2 doesn't come with too many benefits, so just not doing it is pretty convenient, I'll be honest with you. I've never had a moment where I thought to myself, oh no, I regret not converting this. My vassals, of course, do constantly convert. Here we have Ishaq ibn Ali. That's a nice name, but we'll see about this. I don't remember it, but I think somebody had a really good idea for a name of an heir. And I think I would like to go with this. But for the moment, First Coast, you are done. If only I could actually revoke your title, which will take a very long time until I can do it. Muskogee, what are you doing? Pay tribute. War for the city of Panama City? Wait, what? Panama City, huh? I guess I could take this. Could also Holy War you, but I don't think this Holy War would be worth it. Oh, he's down to 5k. Is this still Florida? Yeah, it's definitely not Florida. This is Dixieland. But Emperor Julius the Tenacious. Huh. We have a lot of money, you know. We have a good, very cheap Holy Order as well. I think now is the time to try it. I mean, if, you know, we might fail here, but I think now we might want to start pushing deep into the Holy Columbian Confederation. If we are able to push through right here, we will be able to actually pull something quite significantly off, I think. I'm gonna recruit you. I don't even know if I can sustain any of these troops, but you gotta try, right? Do we have a loan currently outstanding? Oh, we don't. And I could borrow 400 bucks. That is very, very nice. I do appreciate that sort of money. You know what? Sure. Let's try to beat up the Holy Columbian Confederacy. They have been a thorn in our sides for too long. I mean, we haven't existed for that long, but they've existed for too long. Quite frankly. That is the way I see it. Let's take him down. And I am... Wait, actually, I'm not that horrible. My intense study of warfare has led to an increased understanding of tactics and strategy. Easy. We have a 20 martial skill despite horrible education. That's pretty decent. Alright, let's split them up and continue from there. Oh, the rebellion is of course over, but honestly, they're not as powerful as you would imagine them to be. And while we are losing money, I think we are doing fairly well. I think this is winnable. Oh, okay. I see you. Don't worry. I do see you. We have... Oh, there you go. Yeah, that explains a lot. Okay, you are a center leader, of course. I'm gonna lead this, and then... Do we have... What is this? Legionnaire. This character is a major source of morale for his troops, particularly on flat ground. That's pretty cool. Longstreet, huh? Of the Grey Federates. Oh, those are the people that we must have hired. Yeah, I see how it is. With us not having an organizer, this is a difficult fight, but I think a fight that we will win. Indeed it is. Oh, I could fight you, and you know what, I shall. Another victorious match. You have been defeated. And the Holy Columbian Confederacy with you will fall. Let me take a look at you again. How many troops we got? 3.96k. We can still take a loan. I think this will be a victory. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Who could have known that we could have withstood the Holy Columbian Confederacy this quickly? Well, I suppose with the raiding, we are a very powerful culture and religion, of course. How far is the next jihad away? Can't be more than like 10 years, right? Oh, look at this. Actually, in 18 years. Holy crap, that is nothing. Oh, I legit did not see you. Well, I legit did not see that army come in, but not that it matters anymore. See, oh. I'll duel you, hell yeah. Aren't you begging for mercy, you coward? We got him. Oh, that was way closer than I would have liked to, but you know what, I'll take it. I mean, it's just yet another defeat for Emperor Julius the Tenacious. The Holy Columbian Confederacy is faltering, and we are the ones that are making it happen. And who the hell are you? Choctaw. What? Oh, you're the... Really? Metropolitan Zachariah of Choctaw. Are you like the actual leader? Religious had Council President Claudius. Let me actually take a look at this. Claudius, right? You are a vassal and you do hold a barony. I see. Okay, so a direct nerd serving the Holy Confederacy. Well, the Holy Columbian Confederacy is neither holy nor Columbian nor a confederacy. I mean, the last part actually probably makes no sense. You know, this was of course quoting Voltaire, but they are a confederacy. I mean, what can I say? Oh, really? I cannot believe that they just took that. They just walked into me like this. And of course we had no commanders on here, but with the reinforcements coming, this is over. How dare you challenge me like this? Now, how dare you, first of all, challenge me like this down there? While scouring the trade route markets in Tampa, your scouts come across a Brazilian traveler. This traveler named Horatio claims to be a traveling surgeon poet of renowned skill, a claim the scouts were unable to verify. He offers to join your court in return for adequate compensation. Sure, I guess? I don't know, dude. Don't really feel too strongly about it. But we definitely will take you out. No way you will siege down my capital. Are you out of your mind? Where do you think you are? We are running out of money, but honestly, with all the raids being open for us, I don't think this is too much of a challenge here. Someone did poorly in the duel. That is saddening for them. He won't give up. Okay, well, you know, just gotta beat him up one more time, I guess, and we'll come down from over there, meaning that we probably will not face any river crossings. At least I would hope so, seeing as none of this indicates a river crossing. We should have him here. Yeah, we definitely have him. Holy crap, we are ruining them. 95%, and this should be the end of the war. It looks horrible. Hey, I am the first one to say this, okay? These borders are absolutely atrocious. But I love it. I love taking this land and weakening the Holy Columban Confederacy. When I played last time here, I was playing as Jack Sparrow, of course, and as Jack Sparrow, you know, you're looking at a situation where you can't really challenge the Holy Columban Confederacy. I think we challenged them eventually with like an invasion or something. I can't even tell you what exactly it was, but what I can tell you is that what we're doing here is God's work. The work of Aladdin as well, of course. I mean, how could it not be? I don't even remember which one of these were the damn... You know what? I'm going to keep everything down here. We're just going to hand out land up there. I was thinking for a second, maybe we should keep land in, you know, the newly conquered territory. But that territory barely holds any worthy land. And I think we just want to keep these damned villages down here instead and build them up to be actual castles. That sounds quite adequate. Need to find the right provinces. There we go. 9 out of 9. I'll take it. We still hold some land up there. That's fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. And speaking about perfectly fine, why don't we just siege down everyone else? Can I wait a minute before we do this? Do I still have a truce with you? Oh, beautiful. No truce. I shall conquer Okala. Thank you for asking. Come on, please. There we go. Alright, beautiful. They are leaving their home province, and that is of course nonsensical. The AI really doesn't understand it, but we're just gonna take them down. They have one holding. This is over. They may siege this down, but I mean, who really cares? Also, build this up, please, because I do want to take a look at the next stage, the beautiful castle. The tribe of the mouse is finally over. Their story is done. And I'm gonna give away the top holding up there. Which one is it? This one. There we go. 9 out of 9 even now. Look at this. Look at how much land we're holding directly. Agrabah is growing. And with Agrabah, of course, also our power. Now, we only have one son as of right now, which is actually perfect. He's 2 years old. I'm gonna educate you in thrift. I've already said that. Beautiful. And let's go raiding. How's the rest of the world doing? We have a very strong Hatsonia, as we usually do. We have Comancheria actually holding it together. Father calls Ishak, pulling my arm, pleading to play with him in his latest toy, completely oblivious to all the important work I'm in the middle of. Sometimes this kid can really be insufferable. What's good, brother? I'm kind now. Iowa, holding it together. You know, Iowa is eternal. Much like, let's see, who else we got? We got Missouri, right? Okay, Missouri, I think that's how you pronounce it. Damn, you know what? Don't remember me doing this. Manitoba, I know, being a real province as well. Quebec as well held on. New England. Some of these people were able to hold on to their original names, although most of them weren't. Now we are going to make practically infinite money, I'll be honest with you here, via the sieging. I don't want to abuse this, but I will use it at the very least. Build it up. We are going to convert all of this, and we have run out of money. But we are going to convert all of this into proper, you know, castles. I can't believe, usually, well, you know, back in the old patches, the Caribbean Empire would have been completely disintegrated at this point already, and yet they still exist the way they do. And look at you, what are you doing? Commodore Jean. The French version of Commodore Jack, I guess. Several assassinations and loans later, I don't know if I'm still able to trust anyone. Why are they trying to hurt me? I don't know. It's a good question, my friend. Who are you? What are you doing here, Miami? Get out of my country, I swear to God. How dare they? Wait a minute. Ah, Interesting. Right, we talked about this, I think in the last episode even, with Levi the Liberator and Frederick down here. Sorry, Frederick. I don't intend any harm, but don't mind if I do, my god. Can't use it, but I certainly can hand it over to you. Oh, nope, apparently not. Well, not gonna kneel in front of you, are you crazy? Ever since the Battle of Ochlocone, I find it hard to be near my children for fear of being sent away again. I cannot stand the thought of us losing each other, and this distance is better. Surely, it is better. Let's just become a bit angry, eh? We have cancer anyway, I mean, what's the difference anymore? What is the difference anymore? Right, let's build up further tribes. Somebody has to do it. Here we go. Beautiful. Daytona Beach should be able to become a castle in just a second here. Right? Oh, they need to have our religion? Seriously? Oh, they all need to have our religion. I was not fully aware, I'll be honest with you. I thought that tribal holdings could be upgraded as soon as they were just, you know, up to the Stonehill Fort, but that's not it. Oh. Oh my god, excuse me, look at all these... God damn. Alright, I see how it is. I'm gonna keep Tampa safe, but then the rest will just, you know, exist the way they are. Sure. You'll lose some skills, some property, I guess, but that's gonna be fine. And look at Agrabah. Our name is way bigger than the Holy Columbian Confederacy, so we are clearly, very clearly superior to them. You love to see it, don't you? Alright, let's take down Miami. Somebody has to do it. As I said at the, you know, in the very first episode even, I don't know how long this entire series will be, but what I do know is that essentially we're gonna do whatever is fun, and then we're gonna end it at that point. How's my daughter doing here? I mean, she's not really doing much. I can't do anything about her to begin with. Ooh. Wait a minute, those are all my vassals. Right, I am the only Orientalist realm out there. Kinda sucks. Let's just join the Society of Sesame. We are delighted by your decision to join our ranks as a lay member, Sharif. Together we shall strive for the betterment of ourselves and our fellow Muslims by following the Sufi teachings. Sure. Whatever you say, buddy. Oh, look at that. Ra'id has passed away. Oh, I thought it was this dude. Right, his name is Rumi. I think this is a character that was created by, like, a member of the Discord of the After the End fanfolk. Chief Rumi Al-Odin. I mean, come on now. Al-Odin, you know. Come on now. Alright, let's just do this siege, and I think then we're gonna call it a day. In the next episode, we are probably going to expand further into everything down here, the Caribbean, maybe even a bit into Louisiana. Muskogee could use some love, I guess. But it's just such like a fruitless war to go for Tallahassee, for example. Just Tallahassee, I mean, come on. We'll have to see how it goes. For the moment, we have a lot of money. For the moment, we have a lot to look forward to. And I think we shall. An Americanist uprising, are you kidding me? See, I think I'm just gonna, like, let him siege that, because I would rather take the rewards from whatever siege I can do down here. That's really what I care about, I'll be honest with you. There's so much good money to be had down there. Who cares about Steinhatchee? Not to mention, of course, they are merely rebels. Crusader Queens. The Maritimes, Christianity's firm bulwark against the occultist influence of New England, are falling. The dire situation has convinced Her Holiness Abbess General Ada to accept the possibility of an outright invasion and joined Ursuline forces. Let's see how it is. They are falling, I guess. We have Duke Maximin of Ristigucci here, and at the same time, King Bear the Depraved of the Maritimes is not keeping it together quite well. Maybe it is the right decision. Jazeera is pregnant yet again. Very nice. I appreciate that. How couldn't I appreciate that? We are building like a bit tall, I guess. You know, I'm investing a lot in our local holdings, but I don't know if that is really what people would define as building tall. seeing as I'm not exactly doing anything out of the ordinary. Sure, let's get some light cavalry. Why would I say no to this, right? Jazeera, the first of your beloved wives, is very upset. She claims to have caught one of your lesser wives in the act of poisoning her food. Evidence uncovered by your household guard seems to verify this claim. Sorry to tell you, but that's a paddling. My wife should definitely rest. That's a paddling, no doubt about it. If we get one more son, by the way, there is Gavelkind active in this sort of religion. They kind of nerfed Islam, I guess, by going away from the entire open agnatic succession, which is just too powerful. They moved over to Gavelkind and potentially Ghazi elective. Not like we have this at the moment. Maybe I should go with this, the true, you know, like kind of religion, or rather religious succession of this religion. I think we're gonna go with Ghazi elective in the next episode. For the moment, let's just beat up this this rebellion, and then we can call it a day. We are incredibly strong. I mean, what we have achieved so far is just incredible. Sure, familiar faces, who cares? Sharif Ali Fabulously accepts the mission's secluded meditation. The hectic life of a ruler rarely allows for sufficient time for contemplation. I ask you to seclude yourself and recite the dhikr to remember the will of Allah. This is an important part to gain spiritual enlightenment. Hell yeah, brother. Somebody has to do it. Today my seclusion begins. I have selected a simple chamber in the castle where I will spend most of my time during the coming months. Within those bare walls I shall do my prayers, read the Al-Quran, and contemplate my life and actions. Ah man, right. I am no longer leading this army, of course. Yeah, this was a pretty bad battle, primarily because I was no longer leading the army. Alright, either way, we have made good progress. We are fairly bit. Agrabah is growing, and I want to thank the members of the channel, namely the Barons Aaron, Stefan, the Richest T, Snywolf, Emma Marmello, Thomas, and Lochlin. And also, of course, the Counts, Kirmelik 2, Shifty, Ixum the Naughty, and Wombat. And then also, of course, the Dukes, Suspicious Duck, Benedict, Nathan, Knight of Squires, Kenneth, Lexo, Roboman, My Dad Left Me in Arby's, and the Absolute Legends, Eric and Aiden. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and all of the series that are running on it. I will see all of you guys later. Alligator.